I think that Dom had the edge, but if you're going to beat the champ, then you got to beat the champ. And I don't think he did that. Jon Jones impressed me so much with the shots that he was able to take, but more or less the mindset that Jon had. That mindset that Jon had in those championship rounds, to me, that showed that this guy is, you know, he is a total package. And when it comes to fighting, just mentally speaking, you know, he's somebody who I thought that was frustrated and working through his own frustration in the fight. Is difficult, and he didn't succumb to his own frustration, and he just kept that pressure going and took some big shots from a heavy hitter. But Dominick Reyes is a problem for anybody.
John Kavanaugh said something on his Twitter page. I believe it was John Kavanaugh, and it reflects exactly how I feel. That if this fight was going to go on another 5 rounds, it's pretty fucking clear to me who's going to win. This is to the death. Jon Jones is going to win that fight. Yeah. You know, if it's to the death, there's no doubt about it in my mind that Jon Jones is eventually going to get him. Yeah. Those last 2 rounds, Dominick Reyes was hurting. You could see him looking and taking big deep breaths and trying to move, and his arms were labored, and Jon just kept pressing, kept kicking him, kept punching him, kept trying for the takedown. And that should mean more. It should mean more towards the end of the fight. At the end of the fight, if you win a decision, but you just got your ass kicked for the last 4 minutes, that seems crazy to me that you won the fight.
Yeah.
I've had scoring all over the map, man. You know, I had people who had a 2-2 going into the last round. Joe Silva, former matchmaker of the UFC, had the fight a draw. And the list goes on and on. So, but at the end of the day, none of us are judges. So the judges scored the thing, they gave it to Jon Jones. Reyes looked awesome. He looked incredible against, you know, the greatest of all time.
Is there controversy there then, or do you feel like this fight could have gone either way?
I think there's a lot of controversy tonight. You know, it's exactly like you said. Texas doesn't have enough, you know, they have people in positions here where they don't have enough experience with big-time fights. And you saw it in the reffing, and you saw it in the scoring tonight. You can't run for 2 rounds and beat the champ. You got to take it from the champ. Yeah. I heard a lot of that tonight too. So, yeah, he'll definitely go back to the drawing board. He is a tough. First of all, both of these guys are so tough. The shots that both of them took tonight. One time, Jon Jones kicked Reyes so hard to the body. Then, you know, Jones took some unbelievable body shots, head shots, head kicks. I mean, you saw it all tonight with these guys. It was one hell of a fight.
I do feel disrespected, you know. One of the judges had it 49-46. Like, who are you? I might want to have a word with you. I know I won that fight. I know I won that fight. I was in that fight. I don't have to watch the replay. I was there. I made Jon Jones look like just a man. I brought the fight to him, and man.
Will you push for a rematch? I mean, you know, this was, like you said, you pushed Jon to the limit. I think you were a name that some people didn't know. Will you push in your next fight to have this one again?
Yeah, I definitely would like a rematch. I mean, I won, but and it was very controversial. It wasn't like he blew me out of the water and I was like cowering in the corner and, you know, sitting on my butt like, don't hurt me. Like, no, I was bringing it to him, you know. But I'm gonna go home, rest up, you know, maybe go on vacation, sit on a beach somewhere, and figure out what's next. You know, sit down, talk with Dana, and figure out my future. No matter what, I showed who I am, and I think very many people can respect that.